Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, class pre-9. We are doing unit number 1, matrices and determinants. And this is our session number 2. In last session, we have discussed matrices and its definition, order of matrices, and also we have solved some questions from exercise 1.1. Now in this session, we will discuss equal matrices, its examples, and then we will solve some questions from exercise 1.1 regarding equal matrices. Equal matrices, and its definition is two matrices are equal if and only if. It means that two matrices are said to be equal if they satisfied two conditions. First, their orders are equal. Second, their corresponding entries are equal. Now I explain this definition through this example. These two matrices are given, A and B. So now we will check either they are equal or not. So we apply these two conditions. First condition is their orders are equal. First we check their orders. Observe A, matrix A. It has two rows and two columns. These two columns. First column and second column. And we know that order of A is row by column, and it has two rows and two columns. So order of A is 2 by 2. Again, order of B. Now it has two rows, these two rows, and two columns, these two columns, these two. And order of B is 2 by 2. So order of A is 2 by 2 and order of B is 2 by 2. So both orders are equal. Order of A 2 by 2. Order of B is also 2 by 2. So their orders are equal. It means that first condition is satisfied. Now we check the second condition. Their corresponding entries are equal or not. Now what is meant by corresponding entry? Just assume these two matrices. First matrix A, I write it in blue color, and the matrix B, I write it in brown color. Just assume if I pick this matrix A and place it on matrix B, then each entry that is correspond to each other, as this brown one is correspond to this blue one. 2 plus 1 brown correspond to blue 3. Negative 4 correspond to blue 4. 4 minus 2 is correspond to blue 2. So each entry that comes on the top of the next entry, these entries are corresponding to each other. Now observe. As this one is correspond to this one. As if you put this matrix and place it on first matrix, then these entries come on top of each other. So these entries are correspond to each other. Next, this 3 is correspond to 2 plus 1, and definitely after solving 2 plus 1 we get 3. So these two entries are equal to each other. Next, negative 4 is correspond to this negative 4. So both are equal to each other. 2 is correspond to 4 minus 2. As 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. It means that all corresponding entries are equal. Now second condition is also satisfied. Therefore, A is equal to B. Next example. Again, two matrices are here. So definitely we check their conditions. First condition is that their orders are equal or not. And definitely you can observe order of P is 2 by 2 as it has 2 rows and 2 columns. So order of P is equal to order of Q. But the entries in second row and second column are not same. These two. This negative 2 is not equal to this 2. Both are corresponding entries but not same. So P is not equal to Q. No doubt order of P is equal to order of Q. First condition is satisfied, but the second condition is not satisfied because of this 2, negative 2 and this 2. Otherwise, you can observe this one correspond to this one, both are same. These 3 correspond to these 3, both are same. This negative 1 correspond to this negative 1, both are same. But these negative 2 and 2 not are same. So P is not equal to Q. Next, L and M, two matrices. And the first condition, either their orders are equal or not. Now, you can observe order of L is 2 by 2 as it has 2 rows and 2 columns. But order of M is 2 rows and 3 columns. It has 1, 2 and 3 columns. Now definitely the first condition is not satisfied. It means that there is no need to check the second condition. We can see order of P, L is not equal to order of M. So L is not equal to M. Next we will solve exercise 1.1. Question number 3. And it is very important question. Find the unknown values of A, B, C and D which satisfy the matrix equation. This matrix equation is given. First matrix is equal to the second matrix. Solution. Matrix equation is given. If matrix equation is given, it means that order of matrices on both sides of equation are equal. Observe. These two matrices are given in matrix equation and the order of first matrix is 2 by 2. Definitely, as it has 2 rows and 2 columns. So its order is 2 by 2. Similar as order of the second matrix is also 2 by 2. That is written in the left hand side of the equation. So the order of matrices on both sides of equation are equal to each other. First condition is definitely satisfied and this is given. Next, their corresponding entries are equal. By the help of this condition, we will find the values of unknowns. And the corresponding entries, you can see here, A plus C is equal to 0. Both are correspond to each other. So write it in equation. A plus C is equal to 0. These are the corresponding entries. And now we are going to solve the unknown values with the help of this second condition corresponding entries. Next, a plus 2b is equal to negative 7. Definitely it is given and I write it in second equation. Next, c minus 1 is equal to 3. Write it in equation number 3. C minus 1 is equal to 3. 4d minus 6 is equal to 2d. This is the fourth equation. Now with the help of the second condition, we have 4 equations. By solving these 4 equations, we can find the unknowns that are a, b, c and d. We have 4 equations and these 4 equations are the corresponding entries of equal matrices. Observe equation number 3. It has only one unknown, that is c. So by solving c minus 1 equal to 3, we can get very easily the value of c, that is the unknown. Solve it. Equation number 3. C is equal to 3 plus 1. As after transposition of this negative 1 to here, it becomes plus 1. So C is equal to 4. That is one unknown. Now, equation number 1. Definitely it is A plus C equal to 0. And we have the value of C. So by substitution this value here, we can get the value of A. Solve equation number 1. A is equal to negative C. By placing the value of C here, we get A is equal to negative 4. That is the second unknown. Fourth equation, 4d minus 6 is equal to 2d. Again, here is only one unknown, that is d. So by solving this equation with the help of these values, we can get the value of unknown, that is d. Solve for 4d minus 2d is equal to 6. So after solving 4d minus 2d simplification, we get 2d. 2d is equal to 6. D is equal to 6 by 2. After cancellation, we get D equal to 3. That is the third unknown. Now A plus 2B equal to negative 7. Again, we have the value of A. So by substitution, A is equal to negative 4 here, we can get the value of B. Solve it. Negative 4, that is the value of A. I place it here. Negative 4 plus 2B is equal to negative 7. 2B is equal to negative 7 plus 4. As this negative 4, after transposition it becomes 4 plus 4. Negative 7 plus 4 is equal to negative 3. So 2b is equal to negative 3. B is equal to negative 3 by 2. That is the fourth unknown. I hope students you can solve very easily exercise 1.1. Fi Aman Allah.